Hey guys, it's me, the Bombay chef Varun Inamdar, and welcome to Get Curried. Well, in this very special lockdown series where you and I are both stuck at our own homes in this national, literally global lockdown, here is a very simple recipe with, of course, basic few ingredients. Well, I have been lucky that we've got a vegetable truck just a few days back, so I have few vegetables with me, but nevertheless, you can make this with as basic vegetables as available in your home. Well, today's recipe is a very simple, basic tomato curry. It's called the Sindhi Tomato Curry. Well, just a little bit of trivia there, actually two trivias. This is a recipe that I've picked up from two of my Sindhi friends, Kanak and Vinita. So if you're watching, please vet this if this is correct. Actually, it's a hash from both your homes. Well, there is one thing that I've picked up from Vinita here, and that is addition of boiled chickpeas, which I've generally not seen in other homes. So yeah, this is from their homes. Well, another note of trivia here is many years back, I had a friend visiting us from the US and he loved tomato based curries. Well, I used to make this Sindhi curry for him with lots of vegetables, and trust me, over the years this became his favorite. Well, today the secret gets revealed that is not any other tomato curry but a classic tomato Sindhi curry. First things first, let's heat a pan. It could be a cauldron, it could be a stock pot, anything that you wish. Let's begin this recipe with heating oil. Once the oil heats up, we begin with mustard seeds, followed by cumin seeds, let's add in some hing or asafoetida. Along with this, chopped ginger, slit green chillies, and fenugreek seeds or methi seeds. Let's give this a stir. And to this, let's add in gram flour or besan. Stir this well and allow this to cook on literally low flame for 2 to 3 minutes till it's wonderfully nutty and good to go. You will realize and notice that once the gram flour hits the pan, it kind of clumps together, and when it starts heating up, it starts releasing the oil from within, and then you get this kind of a consistency and texture. It'll take somewhere around 2 to 3 minutes for it to become nice and nutty. Just before it hits that stage, let's add in some spices, beginning with turmeric, followed by red chilli powder. Well, remember the fact that the recipe already has green chilies, so it's kind of going to be a little spiked, but again that could be adjusted as a personal taste and choice. Mix all of this together, and once the spices kind of get cooked, let's add in tomato puree. Now this is fresh tomatoes which are run into a mixer. Stir this up well and allow this to cook on medium flame for 2 to 3 minutes. Stir this well and add in some water. Now this is as much as curry as you prefer and like. Well, also remember the fact that this is going to reduce further down, and also the vegetables are going to get cooked in the same. Stir this well, and at this stage let's add in some salt. Time to stir in some vegetables. Well, I'm using cluster beans which are snipped at the ends. I'm using drumsticks which are nicely peeled. I'm using chickpeas which are boiled and ready. I'm using okra or bhindi or ladyfinger which is snipped at the ends. It's also been given a cut so that you can check for the worms and things like that, and it's lightly fried in just a little bit of oil. And here are some potato wedges which are of course peeled, and that's again personal. Any Sindhi curry, remember a fact, potatoes are a must. Also, I'm using some curry leaves which ideally you could have added in the beginning as well in the tempering, but nevertheless we can add it at this stage as well. Time to add in the vegetables. But before that, let's begin with adding the entire sprig of curry leaves. Let's add in drumsticks, potato wedges, boiled chickpeas, cluster beans or gawar phali, and finally to this, bhindi or okra, which is fried and ready. Allow this to simmer on low flame for at least 15 to 20 minutes or till the vegetables are perfectly cooked. Time to also add in the tamarind, which has been soaking in water. A quick stir and continue cooking. It's been 20 minutes and our tomato Sindhi Kadhi is done and ready. A quick check here. Well, the potato is absolutely nice and soft. With this, our tomato Sindhi Kadhi is done and ready. A Sindhi Kadhi is classically and traditionally served, of course, with steamed rice, and with that is aloo tuk and meathi bundi. Well, I personally will reserve that idea post-lockdown, but for now I'm going to enjoy that with a bowl of steamed rice. Well, on that note, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to get curried.